Thank you. Shukran. I am honored to be in the timeless city of Cairo. We meet at a time of great tension between the United States and Muslims around the world. The attacks of September 11th, 2001, and the continued efforts of these extremists to engage in violence against civilians has led some in my country to view Islam as inevitably hostile not only to America and Western countries, but also to human rights. So long as our relationship is defined by our differences, we will empower those who sow hatred rather than peace. This cycle of suspicion and discord must end. I've come here to Cairo to seek a new beginning between the United States and Muslims around the world. Just as Muslims do not fit a crude stereotype, America is not the crude stereotype of a self-interested empire. America is not and never will be at war with Islam. We will, however, relentlessly confront violent extremists who pose a grave threat to our security. And it is my first duty as president to protect the American people. Now, make no mistake, we do not want to keep our troops in Afghanistan. We seek no military bases there. Unlike Afghanistan, Iraq was a war of choice that provoked strong differences in my country and around the world. Although I believe that the Iraqi people are ultimately better off without the tyranny of Saddam Hussein, I also believe that events in Iraq have reminded America of the need to use diplomacy and build international consensus to resolve our problems whenever possible. Today, America has a dual responsibility: to help Iraq forge a better future and to leave Iraq to Iraqis. I have unequivocally prohibited the use of torture by the United States, and I have ordered the prison at Guantanamo Bay closed by early next year. Tomorrow, I will visit Buchenwald, part of a network of camps where Jews were enslaved, tortured, shot, and gassed to death by the Third Reich. 6 million Jews were killed. Denying that fact is baseless, it is ignorant, and it is hateful. Threatening Israel with destruction or repeating vile stereotypes about Jews is deeply wrong and only serves to evoke in the minds of Israelis this most painful of memories while preventing the peace that the people of this region deserve. On the other hand, it is also undeniable that the Palestinian people, Muslims and Christians, has suffered in pursuit of a homeland. For more than 60 years, they've endured the pain of dislocation. Many wait in refugee camps in the West Bank, Gaza, and neighboring lands for a life of peace and security that they have never been able to lead. They endure the daily humiliations, large and small, that come with occupation. So let there be no doubt, the situation for the Palestinian people is intolerable, and America will not turn our backs on the legitimate Palestinian aspiration for dignity, opportunity, and a state of their own. Palestinians must abandon violence. Resistance through violence and killing is wrong, and it does not succeed. Violence is a dead end. It is a sign neither of courage nor power to shoot rockets at sleeping children or to blow up old women on a bus. That's not how moral authority is claimed. That's how it is surrendered. No system of government can or should be imposed by one nation by any other. That does not lessen my commitment, however, to governments that reflect the will of the people. Among some Muslims, there's a disturbing tendency to measure one's own faith by the rejection of somebody else's faith. I reject the view of some in the West that a woman who chooses to cover her hair is somehow less equal. But I do believe that a woman who is denied an education is denied equality. And it is no coincidence that countries where women are well educated are far more likely to be prosperous. We have a responsibility to join together on behalf of the world that we seek. A world where extremists no longer threaten our people, and American troops have come home. A world where Israelis and Palestinians are each secure in a state of their own, and nuclear energy is used for peaceful purposes. A world where governments serve their citizens, and the rights of all God's children are respected. Those are mutual interests. That is the world we seek, but we can only achieve it together. Thank you. And may God's peace be upon you. Thank you very much. Thank you.